Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Keith here. For today's little video, we're gonna do a Booster Busters episode 1 part 2. And this was really brought up because the kid, Jalen, just didn't shut his mouth. I told him multiple times to shut up. You know, he said that I started drama. I was like, listen, dude, I don't start drama, but I finish it. Well, this is me finishing it because he doesn't know when to stop. He keeps messaging me and messaging me and messaging me. And, you know, the kid has such a crush on me. I think I really hurt his feelings when I exposed him as a booster. So anyways, I want to go ahead and explain to you guys what really started this second video is, I basically told him to shut up, don't start shit if you don't want shit finished. And he was like, you started it, blah, blah, you call me a boosting little nigger, he says. And keep in mind, it's the bottom message he wrote first. He said, Logan, he doesn't understand. If he didn't have YouTube, he would be a nobody. He already is one to me. If I'm a nobody to you, why are you coming to my channel every 2 hours and checking it out? Just curious. And I didn't get my friend kicked out. Killfreed showed me the Skype chat about you calling me a boosting little nigger. So you started it, Mr. Fat Ass Keith. Alright, first of all, why did your friend message me today saying, thanks a lot, you got me kicked out of We Fear No One? And if they really did kick him out of We Fear No One, I'll give them props to that because they actually kept their word and they kicked out somebody who played with Dyers because people who play with Dyers don't deserve to be in clans. And as far as Killfeed showing you guys, showing Jalen the Skype chat, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the same exact conversation Jalen saw. I'm not editing anything. Everything's still the same way. I went back and like 3 days ago, well today, I went back 3 days ago on my Skype and I found the messages that were said and I have them. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what was said and there was nothing about him being a boosting little nigger. Nothing at all. So, him starting these problems, I mean, that's where my second comment comes from. Better check the screenshot again because obviously. Hello, I'm going to go find it right now where I talked about it and show everyone how people like you create your own problems in your own head to try to get attention for people you worship. Basically what I meant by that was he worships me, so he tries to create problems that aren't really there. He tries to make problems that don't really exist just to have, interactions with me because he has that much of a crush on me, which I can't really figure out. I mean, he tells me I'm a nobody, but yet he's got a crush on me. I can't, in order to have a man crush on a dude, I mean, you really got to be digging him, And for this dude to have a man crush on me, there's something more going on here, and it's a little funny, And then the last thing he says, he keeps calling me fat, and I'm starting to think, if I'm making these YouTube videos, are people watching me, or are they watching the YouTube video? I mean, fuck. I was thinking about maybe doing a face reveal for 10K or something like that, but now I'm a little nervous about it because I don't really like the fact that little black kids are gonna be, whacking off over me. I really don't like that thought, so maybe I'm gonna hold off on the face reveal now, so you guys can all thank Jalen. He made it really awkward that he's so worried about what I look like that I don't want to do a face cam now because I really don't like the thought of little black kids, rubbing their wieners over the thought of what I look like. So anyways, let's go ahead and get to the messages where I started this whole thing apparently. And this is just one night I was going through my theater and I saw a video that said Jalen boosting. So I watched it. And the gamer tag was Jalen LV. And I wasn't even sure who that was, so I came to my Skype chat and I asked everybody, I said, who's Jalen LV? And Stealthy says a fag. And I was like, oh, I agree. Anyways, I asked, is Jalen, because that's the gamer tag I know him as, and they said yes. And then Stealthy explained to me he had a new gamer tag, so I said, oh, he must have changed his gamer tag because he was boosting, ... again, which was the most hurtful thing I said. That was the most hurtful thing I ever said about this kid was again. But that created all this drama, apparently. So, I mean, I don't know. That right there just shows you guys, I don't know where it says in there he's a boosting little nigger. At the very bottom, if you guys look, Stealthy says, I want a new banner. And I said, I'll ask my team. And then Stealthy says, what team? And I start explaining to him my graphics team, blah, 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 blah. There's nothing in there about him being a boosting little nigger. Like, I don't know why he starts these problems with himself just to, just to hear my voice. Like, he's got a man crush on me, dude. And it makes me so fucking awkward. So anyways, I'll go ahead and show you guys the very last conversation I ever had about this loser. I mean, other than this, I've never really brought him up. I mean, we're talking about him in the Skype chat right now, which is pretty funny because I'm just laughing at him. And I told everybody in the Skype chat that I was nervous about doing a face reveal because Jalen wants to rub his wiener while looking at me. I said it about you. What are you going to do? Cry some more? I mean, seriously, I told you to shut the fuck up. Anyways, this is yesterday's messages where I pretty much got fed up and I was like, Jalen's about to be YouTube famous. Everybody's like, why, blah, blah. And I was like, I woke up with a message of him calling me trash saying he never boosted, even though I saw that whole boosting video. And then that's pretty much the only thing that was said. I mean, we never really said anything else at all. What was said after this conversation, after the point you're seeing right now, is basically they were saying I say he's not worth the main channel, and Celerity says, no, he's definitely not worth it, don't do it, and a bunch of people were like, no, don't put him on the main channel. And that's the only thing that was ever said about him. Nowhere ever in my Skype. I don't think anybody in my Skype chat even uses the word nigger. None of us are racist. You know what I mean? So it's like, are you retarded? You saw the message? Because I would like to see the message too, retard. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that like button for making Jalen feel retarded. And leave your comments. Let me know. Maybe I went too far in this one. I don't fucking know. If I did, too bad. Peace out.